Hi community, how are you? This is Patricia Freudenberg, Miss You Graham, Mornings with Miss You Graham, a new spin on mourning. When you're dealing with loss, it's not always easy, and this episode is going to help you find ways to deal with that. And Miss You Graham is a platform that offers solution for wellness and being able to celebrate life through loss. This month, we are recognizing the breast cancer awareness, which is always in the month of October. Stay tuned for the end where we are giving giveaways in lieu of raising awareness for breast cancer month in October. So, I don't know if anybody out there is dealing with cancer. Our prayers are with you. Thank God that we have come such a long way with awareness and research and diagnosis and prevention. So God bless all those who were able to overcome this adversity. And unfortunately, there are those of us who have lost loved ones due to breast cancer, including myself. I have a good friend, a dear friend of mine, Marisa, and she lost her life to breast cancer. She battled it for a couple of years, and at the end, it got the best of her. And, we always think of her, especially in the month of October. Ironically, she passed away also in the month of October. It breaks my heart, but I know she wouldn't want us to be here sad. She was a very spiritual person. I love her so much. I think of her often, and I do well, I'm going to share it now. I was going to save it to the end because it's one of our giveaways, and I'll talk more about it at the end. But this is not how we sell it. But my friend Marisa, she was so 80s because we would go out to the club dancing back in the day, and this is just like that was the style from Flashdance, and we used to laugh and have fun dancing. And when I wear my t-shirt, I cut it myself. We do sell it like this, and we have multiple colors, but when I wear this one, I think of Marisa. Anyway, it's hard to deal with any type of loss. Just thinking of her made me happy. But it's sad when I'm just thinking about the suffering of a part of it. Sometimes I want to call her, and I can't. And I start to feel those feelings of like sadness and depression, and it's okay. We shouldn't have to cover up and pretend we're not feeling those feelings. But always keep in mind, life is about choices, even when you don't think you have any. There's always choice, and just be mindful of that, and you will assist your own self in well-being. You deserve that. When I go to it doesn't have to be a cemetery, anything that has a memorial on it will have the date of the beginning and then the date of the end, which is death. And the middle is the important part, the dash. Life is in that dash. And we not only want to remember those because everybody wants to be remembered. You can't imagine, like, living this life and then not wanting to leave like some sort of legacy, which brings to mind a beautiful quote that Wayne Dyer, another inspirational keynote speaker, author of over 40 books, psychologist. He was on PBS all the time. He was wonderful, and I still enjoy his books. I love Audibles. I recommend Audibles for anybody. But again, different story. He used to say, don't die with the music still in you. And that's important. Like your dash, That's the living part. That's the part you don't want it to go to waste. Time does not stop for anybody. I know that when, I'm having a loss, that I find out somebody close just passed away, or somebody I admired or love, the first thing I feel obviously is pain, that pain that you can't see. When you cut yourself, you can see it, you bleed. When you get a diagnosis, you see it in the results. But that's a hard one because you don't see it. You might see it on the reflection of your face, actually, so you kind of do see it sometimes. But, remember, if you could remember, you have the choice to move forward. Time doesn't stop for anybody. I always felt annoyed and still feel annoyed, but I get through it a little quicker now because of these techniques, that time should stop. When I lose somebody I love, how dare time keep ticking? That's how I feel. I feel like everything should just stop. But guess what? It doesn't stop, and it's not fair to us, meaning the person who is, it's not fair to yourself to do that to yourself. You deserve more. And your loved one doesn't want to see you stuck and sad and in pain. Do you want to see your loved one sad, stuck, or in pain? No. No. You take matters in your own hands and make the conscious choice, because guess what? Again, we always have choice. Whether you like it or not, you could make excuses, I have no choice. Guess what? There's always a choice, and that's the only way you're going to get over adversity. Believe me, it makes you stronger. It's growth, and only through pain sometimes there's growth. It's just like very ironic, but it's the truth. And with that being said, there's another quote that comes to mind, and it says, the greatest loss in life is not loss. It's the loss of a loved one. It's what dies inside you while you're still living. That's the greatest loss. And you don't want to stop living. It's not fair that our loved ones die, but it's the truth of reality. Hopefully we all live a really long life. But the truth of reality is, at some point, we're going to pass away. So let's be celebrants of life, even through loss. Let's remember those loved ones, even if it's not fair. And it will make you feel better when you start taking a keen interest in your own well-being. Don't feel guilty. I don't know why guilt is attached to loss, like the same with like time not stopping. Like, I don't know what that is. I'm again, it's feelings. Feelings are hard to sometimes really explain, explaining feelings. There are words that pretty much get the idea, but it's hard. And you just want to remember that you do have a choice. It's amazing what breath does. And of course you're going to breathe, because you can't live without breathing. But when you breathe nice and slowly, in and out, this is not a meditation class, but I just want to share, things that I have found and read from, amazing people, like, for instance, Nick Hall. He's, an immunologist, neuroimmunologist, sorry, and Dr. Daniel Amen, he's brain health, and Bruce Lipton, also he's an amazing science, quantum mechanics physicist, and he shares amazing things about the biology of your belief. And, it all starts with the breath, like when we're born, it's that first breath. When we die, here I am going to get emotional, it's that last breath. The breath, the oxygen to your blood, the blood heals the vital organs. Also, through breath, you think clearly. Again, I'm getting this information from amazing doctors that share this beautiful information. You know, you could also in and out through your each nostril. Everywhere has a bathroom. Let's say your anxiety comes on in a public place. Guess what? Most places, especially if you're lucky enough to live in a country that has, you know, bathrooms, there's always a bathroom, and in a bathroom you should have, you know, privacy, no matter where you are. And you know, that's a good place to regroup. Go to I call it the restroom, because you know, sometimes you don't need to use it for other reasons. Sometimes you just need to take a moment to like rest your anxiety, you know, and you could just regroup by a few simple breathing techniques. You know, the CDC offered techniques that was very, very nice of them. It was called the box breath, and it's basically breathing for 4 counts and visualize a box. You know, and again, if you're doing nostrils, you'd be surprised. You just feel the tingle throughout your body. You know, deep belly breaths, and start with one breath, you know, just like one step at a time, just like paying tribute, you know, one word at a time, one act at a time. And again, when you are able to overcome this, you could help others overcome it, you know. So now we're gonna do our giveaways, and we have a free t-shirt, again recognizing and helping. We donate to the Red Cross, and they recognize in the month of October breast cancer awareness, and they contribute to their research, and also blood donations and platelet donations, and helping those overcome the adversity. So, you know, the first person who does a hashtag in our chat with the acronym BCAM for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, that would be a hashtag BCAM. It would be lovely to give a shout out to maybe somebody who was able to overcome it, or somebody that you miss and has passed away. It's beautiful to be able to pay it forward. And you know, they come in all different colors. Like I said, we have multiple colors. We have a couple different styles. So, you know, the first person who will write that in the chat will get their choice. They'll let me know. I'll give them instructions, followed by the post. So here's another one. Like I said, we also have pink, for, you know, I made this one, the flash dance. But we also have giveaways with a water bottle, and these are, you know, there we go. There's the aluminum, and so recycling, you know, keep recycling to a minimal. We got the little spout, so you don't have to go like this. You could just, like, it has a little straw inside, so when you're driving or exercising too, you know, you don't have to split all over yourself. But anyway, we are giving away a free water bottle with our slogan. So the first person who will post our mission slogan, hashtag everyone wants to be remembered, guess what? You're getting a water bottle. And also, I don't know if you could read this clearly because of the light is shining, but it has our slogan on it, everyone wants to be remembered. And yes, I will be following with instructions if you're the winner. And anybody who is the first one to hashtag the word empathy, because it's all about empathy, you know, it's about being able to not only be empathic to other people's feelings and help them through hard times, but be empathic to yourself. Don't just feel sorry for yourself. Help yourself, you know. And okay, this is just a little giveaway, but these days we could all use their disposable masks. They don't have any thing on them. This is just a sticker for the outside. They're just the plain disposable masks to promote wellness and keep you safe. So again, the first person to hashtag empathy gets the mask. The first person to hashtag everyone wants to be remembered gets the water bottle. And the first person to hashtag everyone wants to be remembered, Oh no, I'm so sorry. I apologize. The first person, I got a little confused when I saw my shirt, but the first person to hashtag BCAM for Breast Cancer Awareness Month will get a free t-shirt with instructions to follow on how to claim the prize. So good luck to everybody who wants to participate, and stay tuned for our next episode. And we will be changing the topics, more or less. Obviously we're talking about paying tribute, coping with loss, but certainly sharing. And with that being said, God bless, and please reach out to us on Facebook. We're at Tribute, Cope, and Share, or you could find our page if you type in Miss You Graham, and at Twitter, we're Miss You Graham with underscore. And again, reach out for us. We'd love to help you with anything that we can help you with. And that's all we have today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye bye.